Remember that TLC show, My Strange Addiction?
Oh, yeah.
Where they'd follow a girl around who was addicted to, like, sniffing gas station receipts.
Yeah.
Or a dude who couldn't stop blending his socks into smoothies and drinking them.
I love that episode, Jeff. Yeah.
So heartwarming.
Yeah.
Well, one of our listeners says she has developed a very bizarre addiction.
Uh-oh.
Collecting one specific type of item. And it all started accidentally from a date that she went on 3 years ago.
Oh, man.
Now she cannot stop doing it.
Is it underwear smoothies? Is that what you're talking about?
You're going to hear.
Ruined it, Brooke.
You'll find out in a brand new Mass Speaker coming up at 7:10.
You don't know me.
Confession I can't take back.
I am
The Masked Speaker.
Text to 78592 says, whenever I use an emoji, I've noticed that I make the actual face using my face and hold it while I search for the right little picture.
I wonder if I do that.
I've never
do you
thought
do
of that. I don't know.
Oh my God, I'm going to overanalyze my emoji face next time.
And trust me, you don't want to know what face we make when listeners are telling us their secrets here on the Mass Speaker.
I think you can imagine with the sounds of our voice.
Smirky, aroused face, maybe?
Wait, what?
You'll never know. But we do enjoy every juicy little second of your confessions, and I'm sure it's going to be the same with today's listener who's chosen to go by the fake name Crystal today. So, Crystal, welcome to the show.
Hey.
Hey, Crystal,
Hey,
can't
Crystal.
tell from that one word what face you're making yet. Okay,
Oh,
laughy
you
face.
got a little giggle?
Laughy.
Okay, well, the voice changer is on, Crystal. You are the Mass Speaker. Whenever you're ready, let's hear your confession.
Okay, so I hope people don't think that I'm a total weirdo.
Oh, we like weirdos.
Yeah.
That's not a
Bunch
bad thing.
Weirdos.
Yeah.
You're in good company.
Yeah, let's go. What do you got that's weird, Crystal?
Go weird on us.
So basically, this all started when I took a fork home from a guy's place accidentally.
A fork?
How do you accidentally take a fork home?
Well, I
What
mean,
the heck?
After we went on a date.
Okay.
okay. And you stayed the night it was at his house that you took it from?
Yeah, we had some takeout food, and so it was in my box.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
that makes sense. You
Oh,
take your
okay.
to-go box with
Yeah.
you and you accidentally bring the fork along.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't think that's a big crime that you should feel real bad about.
Well, we don't think I'm a terrible person for this.
I mean, I'm not done. So, a couple of months later, I was hanging out with somebody else, and I wound up with one of his forks.
What?
All right. Now
stole
it's
a second
not an
fork.
accident.
Was that on purpose or because that little laugh sounds like, heh
Yeah.
got him.
That was not planned. It was
Okay.
What do you do when you get up from a table? You get, okay, I'm going to get my phone, my keys, the forks.
Yeah.
What do you grab?
Put some cups in there.
Yeah, put everything in your pockets.
So now you have two dudes'
It
forks.
was truly an accidental thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you can be forgiven for
So now
that.
I have two forks from two different men.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And so I was just like in my kitchen, and I was just like, it'd be funny if I got a full set.
Oh!
Oh, okay.
Wait.
The gears started turning.
Now it feels like you're forking people.
Uh-oh.
So now, that was 3 years ago.
Okay.
And now it became a thing.
Wait, every guy that you went on a date with, you tried to take one of his forks?
You know, whenever I would hang out with a new guy, I would sneak into his kitchen, and I would take like a fork or a spoon and a knife or something other, and I'd slip it in my purse.
Yo, this is scary. I'm a foodie. I have like lightsaber chopsticks and some cool utensils. I'd be scared of a
Oh,
girl
you're scared.
raiding through
See,
my...
that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, she should go for her friends, not the guys' houses. Like, the
Yeah,
girls are going to have
better.
cuter stuff.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't know forks. We don't have like silverware, like
No.
real silver.
Dude, I think this is so funny.
Now, my silverware drawer is now made up of random exes, random guys I've gone on a couple of dates with.
It's kind of like you set the table and it's all love mementos.
Yeah.
But that's the funny thing, because people are like, oh my gosh, we really like your eclectic silverware drawer.
Different.
Why does nothing match in your
Yeah.
silverware drawer? It's kind of fun.
Oh my
So
God.
quirky.
I'm like, I've got forks and knives, spoons, I've got salad tongs.
Hey.
That's a good
Salad.
snack.
Hey, one guy took you on a date, you got a little oyster fork.
Oh my
Hors
God.
d'oeuvres.
Seriously.
And the guys are probably like, oh, yeah, she wants to go back to my place. Little do they know, it's all part of her master
Yeah.
plan to just grab some cutlery.
Yeah, I know.
I couldn't get her to my bedroom, but I got her to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Most women like want to steal like sweatshirts from a guy,
Yeah.
but she's like,
What
no,
is
no, no. I want a soup spoon.
This is much more logical.
Actually, I'd give up a soup spoon.
I'd still spatula.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Sure. Especially if it's one of those silicone ones.
There's this one one where he was obsessed with Martha Stewart.
Oh.
The guy was?
Interesting.
Yeah, so I stole his mini spoon, and I'll sit around and I'll eat my yogurt with it, and I'll just think of Martha.
Fancy.
This is the funniest thing
This is
to
so
me.
quirky.
Yeah.
So wait, are you in a relationship now?
Currently, no, I'm out seeking.
Okay, you're out seeking, but when,
Seeking forks.
or-
if you find a serious relationship, are you going to have to give up your silverware set?
Or is that how he proposes with a gold fork?
Do you keep it a secret?
No, I got to keep all my utensils.
Okay.
The stories are too funny.
It's a
It's
collection.
like this one dude, I look at my spaghetti fork and things like that, and I'm like, oh, that was from the dude who had pictures of wolves as his bed sheet.
As his bed sheets.
Wow. Wolves.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Huh.
Impressive.
Can I ask, have you ever gotten caught trying to steal silverware from a guy before?
Oh, I think that's
Uh-oh.
a yes.
Gosh.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that was one time.
One time? What
And it was
happened?
a cheese grater.
A cheese
cheese
grater.
grater?
Really?
Like one of those square ones that kind of sit up real tall.
How do you take
Yeah.
that?
And I was like, oh my gosh, I thought that was my phone. I'm so drunk.
I thought it was my phone.
No wonder my face is all torn up.
I also took your mandolin to chiffonade some zucchinis. Whoopsies. Here,
Wow.
mashed potato peeler.
Do you know what's
All right.
funny is if this was me, I would tell all of my girlfriends and we would have dinner.
Yeah, everybody do it.
I mean, it's such good dinner party conversation.
Oh, you all steal a fork from different guys and join up
Yeah.
and do dinner.
Oh,
And then
my
it's
God.
fork stories.
Yes, the problem is the men can't get this idea and do it back. Because our stuff is better.
We should make it a competition. See who gets the best stuff.
Yeah. Well, Crystal, I mean, good luck in your collection that you're assembling for yourself. You're like Little Mermaid, but
I hope you find the one final big fork that you need.
Yeah.
that's hilarious. Text in to 78592 if you have a confession you've been holding on to. We can hide your identity, mask your voice, and make you our next mass speaker. Your phone tap's coming up right after this.